Alright, well, here's LANDSHARK in robot mode. Wrong way, I always do that. Apologize. Now, he's not really the greatest figure. I mean, he has a hard time standing up for some reason. Or he looks very awkward while he stands up. I don't really understand why, he just kind of does. Anyways, so, let's see. Articulation, he can move his head around like so. He's got shoulder, elbow. These are articulated. His knee, or his hip, knee. He sort of has a foot articulation like that. And yeah, I mean, he's just kind of awkward to stand sometimes. Anyways, he actually has a, like, battle mode, or whatever you would like to call it. So, give me one moment, and I'll fix this guy up into battle mode, and I'll show you all how he looks. Anyways, so we're back, and this is battle mode LANDSHARK, which honestly kind of makes this mode right here kind of makes up for the somewhat crappiness of this figure. I mean, he is pretty badass actually. He's got, again, some articulation, some more. He's got his usual, and then his claws. And Evangelist was complaining about this on his channel, about it falling apart. Mine doesn't fall apart. I must have just gotten really lucky on the figures that I bought. Cause yeah, he doesn't really fall apart. In fact, it's sometimes really damn hard to get some of this stuff off sometimes. And yeah, I know in the last video parts were falling off, which was a weird fluke because it's never happened to me. And something's going up on stairs. Huh. Anyways, it's never happened to me really before until, you know, just that moment. So I don't know what the deal was. I think it was just, you know, the toy trying to make me look like a goddamn liar on video. Anyways, so we're going to transform into his, you know, other mode, his alt mode, and then we're going to transform into his, like, battle alt mode thing. Rah. Anyways, be right back. Alright, here he is in his vehicle mode. LANDSHARK roasts pretty well, and, you know, he's a big, you know, mamma-jammin' truck with a big wedge here in the front. Guess, you know, if, like, people, if the Road Warriors try to stop him from making his, you know, oil delivery, whatever, he can just, you know, blow right on past them, what have you, whatever, you know. But he also has pretty nifty battle mode, so I'm going to quickly just add it on and we'll be right back. Yeah, now this is what I'm talking about right here. This is pretty awesome. It's got some nice tank treads and a wedge, and it's a, you know, like Road Warrior tow truck. If they had one of those things, you know. Yeah, he's got a crane that, I don't know, has a little hook, and press this button here and comes right back up. It also has a missile, but I didn't feel like putting it in, and you just press back here and missile shoots. Oh my goodness. Missile. But yeah, again, it doesn't roll as nicely in this form, but that's just due to the fact that he's so weighted down. I mean, you know, he has little wheels right here, if you can, I don't know if you can quite see them. Yeah, you can kind of see them. Again, he's got this other wheels, but, so yeah, robot mode, it's pretty cool robot mode. It's not the greatest, I give it an 8 because of its standing issues. First vehicle mode, I give it a 5. I mean, it's another truck. I mean, woohoo. This vehicle mode, however, I'd give it probably an 8 or 9, probably a 9 because it's still pretty badass. It's his battle mode. I'd have to give it like a 9 or a 10 in between there. It makes him pretty badass and pretty well worth it. Also, his name is pretty well worth it too. Playability, again, BotCon exclusive. I would not let kids play with it. I'm going to stress that. Do not let kids play with LANDSHARK because they will be eaten. Or beaten like a drum because they were playing with LANDSHARK. At least that's what I would do. Nostalgia gets a big fat 0 because this is a BotCon created character. But on some levels, he's very nostalgic for me because I do love LANDSHARK from SNL. So I guess I would give him like a half a point for that. So he gets a 0.5 for just for the name LANDSHARK. So, anyways, if you can afford this guy, I would recommend him. If you can't, well, you're not really missing out. He's not the greatest figure of all time. He's not it's definitely not a Leo Zach BotCon figure, which, funny enough, I did a review on. That's only going to be shown on the Autobot City podcast channel, so check it out if you dare. Other than that, he's not the greatest figure, and if you don't feel like buying him, I would highly recommend not buying him. He can be a real bitch to transform, and again, his price point is kind of a negative. I mean, I got him for a pretty cheap price, however, so again, just things you should know about this figure. Well, guys, that's all I gotta say. So, this is Omki or Excalibur saying, take it easy, guys. If it's easy, take it twice. Later, guys.